record button. I can edit the start. When you're ready to go, sorry if I've not said hi to you. But good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Vivamk Success webinar. This was the one you're all muted, so you can hold the wave. This was, as most of you know, our team have a regular Wednesday webinar. You probably have your own team Wednesday webinars, but the odd one we're opening up. Well, most of them were opening up, to be fair. But the trainings, the important ones, you know yourself, you have good wee sizzles and bonding, team bondings with your own webinars. But I think I just wanted to capture the excitement and the enthusiasm and everything from Saturday. And Sharon, don't you dare start greeting at anything I say. She's the worst culprit for that. Followed shortly by Kate and then me and Jane. Jane could be a bit better at hiding it. But it was an emotional weekend, and I did just want to do a wee sort of what I feel about it, because I want you to share it as well. As I said, I'm going to be sharing you know, some wee bits about the products and stuff like that. Take some questions if you've got them at the end. I think most have been answered, but I really just wanted excitement, what you got from the weekend, and action you've took that's working for you, just anything really, really positive. And my wee bit in between will probably be there for you, fill in the gaps when you just go quiet on me. But for me, as many of you know, I've actually been in clean easy. Now, how good is it to be able to say clean easy all the time as part of your story, which I kind of never stopped, but I toned it down. Slow down one. How amazing was Saturday? 27 years ago, I joined Clean Easy. That's why Michael said I was 12, but you can see the bags, he was lying. But 27 years ago, it's, my God, there'll be people in this webinar that weren't even born then. And I was excited when I joined Clean Easy. And if you were there on Saturday, you will see that our team did go like a rocket. 1 million in the first year, 6 people turning over 10,000 and beyond, 5 million the second year, and it was done mainly with excitement. There is some that used to say that it's a bit like sex. I don't normally say things like this on a webinar. Jane will probably die. But nothing happens unless you get excited. And I don't think I've been ever more excited about this business than I have now, even than I was back then. And I'll tell you why. The difference between now and back then, apart from the fact that we've got so many other ways of doing the business, so many other ways to keep in touch with our team, so much better communication, social media, hundreds of ways to sell the products. Apart from all that, the main thing is we have got the majority of people who are in Vivamk today, which is over 800. It doesn't sound like a lot, but we knew it would boil down to a good bunch of leaders, but the majority of people in the business in Vivamk right now are all leaders, and most of them are excited. What damage are we going to do? It's just phenomenal. And a bit, that's why I said Sharon didn't agree, because I must admit, I do get a bit emotional myself, but when I seen that Clean Easy brand, as soon as Michael started to build it up, I was going, was going to say Clean Easy, isn't he? He's going to say Clean Easy, and I kept saying it over and over. This poor guy behind me who didn't even know me, because I was waiting up the back, and then he said Clean Easy, and I nearly, you know, I was so excited, and it's not really because of the customers. I think Michael maybe covered this on Saturday. It's because of the love and passion that we have for Clean Easy, the history. You know, it's because of that I'm excited, but also the Clean Easy brand. It's a 90-year-old brand. It's well known. We're still Vivamk, so we've got that new business with the other lovely new pretty products that Clean Easy never used to get. The Clean Easy brand products. Wow, I'm excited. Now I'm going to shut for a minute, and before we go into any trainings or whatever, and see if anybody else would like to tell me what they felt about Saturday and their feelings and why they felt it. Please don't be shy. Right, hand up, you can unmute yourself. Want me to do it? Unmute, unmute. Oh, we're doing it together now. Right, go on, you
Hello
go.
there.
Hi, Steve, Janet.
Hello there. We had a fantastic weekend. It had been 12 years since I'd spoken on stage, and it was really Janet's first time, and it was just a very, very good experience. And you must try it. Everybody must try it at some time. It's a bit nerve-wracking at first, but when you get together, you know you're amongst friends, and we had a great time. Now, Lynn's just said about 800 people. Let's not forget the 80-20 rule. So if you use that against the old clean easy numbers, the 20% that do all the work are now in Vivamk. We don't need the others.
And also, if you don't mind me interrupting, the 80-20 rule in Vivamk is a totally round the other way, because the 80% of the leaders who are driving it forward, it's completely the other way around, Steve and Janet.
That's right. Yeah. Sorry, that's what we're saying. So all the people that were doing all the work before are now here. So there we go.
Love it. I love it. And I loved your talk. It was absolutely fantastic. I might as well just do the recognition for, I was going to do it through my wee video at the end. I hope I can get to play, but just in case technology works against me. Weren't they just great, folks? Weren't they just great? They were, we've seen that on the video because they did the wee door-to-door video, but see on stage in front of an audience, it was absolutely hilarious, informative, educational, and many people did say to me, and I know that every speaker was brilliant. Jeff, you were hilarious and fantastic, but I'll give you your recognition when it's your turn. But brilliant. A lot of people said like definitely one of the best, and same with you, Jeff. But to be fair, I thought every single one was absolutely fantastic. Each had their own to offer. But you did have me in stitches, Jeff and Janet and Steve before, and I'd seen them before. It's better on the live stage, but well done, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Silent applause to everybody else, and it is a good. Yes, Janet. Sorry.
Lynn, I've just seen a message to me from my friend that I met on Saturday, and yes, fantastic that you're starting to read books. I was going to say, make sure the next one you buy is Attitude is Everything.
That's what you said to her.
Uh-huh.
No surprise there then. She gets to work out with her team. Right, so what I'll do just now, I'll mute you again just for the moment. We'll pop the wee PowerPoint if I can find the share screen. Share computer sound in case I need it, I do. Now let me just see, presentation. Very small, as I say, it's mainly about capitalising on the excitement and the enthusiasm of the day. I'm going to keep it on the gallery view so that we can see some of the team on the video from the beginning. That's me talking about the slideshow. I'll tell you what, I'm away with the fairies at the moment. It's just total excitement. Come on. But you'll not be surprised to know my technology is playing up. Yay! It's working now. And I use a mouse, so bear with me. But, you know, these webinars, the trainings, the meetings, the trainings, you may have noticed that there's a massive combining of all us leaders, these guys out there. I've spoken to my leaders, and everybody's speaking to leaders. I've not spoken to all of you yet, but a lot of you, and we're speaking to every single. There's a lot of leaders to speak to, so you have to speak to your leaders. I'm talking about close to me, and other people like Ram and Andy, Mike and Jane, Sharon, Jane, Kate. We're all getting together to support each other. It's you know, we all have a vested interest in this business working, and we're all coming together. I'm not saying we're all going to be doing trainings together, but what I mean by that is we're supporting each other. Everybody, every single leader, and Vivamk is behind each other. And the Wednesday webinar, get just the same as a meeting, whether it's a live meeting, whether it's Birmingham, whether it's nuts and bolts, a big one, the millionaires. It doesn't matter what meetings they are. You're going to get that excitement. You're going to get the fun. You're going to get up-to-date news, teaching, learning, coaching, and as it says there, and that was really what I wanted to talk about tonight, because we do have a little bit of time to sharpen the axe more than we would normally have to do. A big bit of preparation. It's the 5 P's, isn't it? Perfect planning prevents pretty poor performance. Is that 5 or 6? I hesitated pretty because the Scottish use another word beginning with P, which I won't say on the video. So first, what I'm going to do is start off with the catalogue, because that was the first feedback that I personally got excited about. It's the clean easy printers, it's the clean easy buyer, it's the clean easy layout. There's no 100 products on one page. Do you know what I mean? Like all the wee lovely garden products crammed into a wee page. And I know it's small, but remember what we did last year? We bought that really terrible Christmas catalogue. 2 weeks in time we'll have the consumables, and then at the end of the month we'll have another second Christmas catalogue. So you know, it's so exciting. But what I did is, when I was speaking to my team, and they're all excited about it, and sometimes when somebody's excited about it, I like them to tell it and share it with, you know, the enthusiasm. And I was talking to Jane, I said, right, you're doing it. She put together a wee PowerPoint of the products. You know, Jane said, as she said, it's nothing special. It's just what she thinks of the catalogue, and but also at the same time to share the products with you. Thanks for doing that for me, Jane, and hope my video works. It's on next.
Hi, and thanks for joining me today. I thought we could have a wee look at our Vivamk first edition of our Christmas 2019 catalogue. There's some lovely things in here, and let me run through it with you. Here we have a Rudolph there on the front of the catalogue. Now you can buy 3 for £12.50, or they're just £5 each. And some cute wee robins. Something that's always really popular is the gripping ribbon for the cards. And of course, we've got a selection of cards as well.
Oh, it's going everywhere. Technology just doesn't like me. I'll edit this bit out. First of all, thanks very much for that, Jane. She was so excited, but when she was doing the training, she was doing the PowerPoint, she was thinking more about what she was saying, but I thought everything that you feel about the products is absolutely fantastic. And I do want to now talk about a little bit of training, but again, I'm going to be getting people talking who are getting the results, if they don't mind. Pre-orders and sales just now while we're waiting on the catalogue. There are lots of ways to get the orders, and if you were in the business when we launched the K Life catalogue, we had people waiting for 2 months on this catalogue to be launched, and we had, me personally, I had pages and pages of back orders for the new catalogue, and when it was launched, the pug doovies sold out in half an hour. So we've only got a couple of weeks before, a week really, about a week or 10 days before we've got the book in our hands, but we've got the PDF. You can print it off if you want to, or you can use it for Facebook in your own group, in the marketplace, in the buy and sell groups. Why don't you do what Jane did? I'm sure she'll be quite happy to share the PowerPoint, you know, do it yourself. Why don't you do that? Because I know Jane definitely has done. Why don't you go through your new products in your own group, do a short video, do it live, go through the products. We need to start to generate the excitement, but what you're going to find out is you will get sales. Instagram and all the other social media. I've realised I'm a dinosaur now. And my son's wedding, they listed about 20 different social media that Lee and Nikki share their stories on. Friends and family is great at this time of the year, at any time of the year, but friends and family are great for when we want to get, it going. Do you know what I mean? You show them the book and they'll get happy about things and they'll buy things. I'll guarantee you, I've already seen what I want to buy out of that book myself. And that's not including things like my Christmas cards. I'll definitely always get them for Viva. But friends, family, and all your customers, whether they're online or offline, you can visit them, get pre-orders. You could do a newsletter, or you could just show them it on your phone. You don't need to spend money. You could just knock on the door and say hi, just to let you know, blah, blah, whatever. And there's a wee example here. It's not a very good one, because if you joined late, you'll notice I didn't have the photograph. I meant it's not a good photograph. I see, need to rephrase that. It's not a very good photograph of this because it was a last minute thing I asked Louise to send me. This is wee Lisa Wright, Lisa and Kevin Wright. Immediately got home, did the flyer, for the newsletter rather, for their customers. Kevin's probably doing photography tonight. I don't know if he's on. If he's on, he can let us know a wee bit about it. If he's not, as we know, everybody practically who's done one of these success webinars for us has talked about newsletters, and we know the work, but there's no better time than now to introduce what they're focusing there as a showcase in the Christmas catalogue. You do whatever you want. It's your relationship with your customers. My dogs are about to have a dog fight right in the middle of training. So Facebook, these pictures, thank you Mary, maybe in a wee minute you will, sorry, Minnie, Lola, can't believe it, this is an open webinar, the dogs are fighting. These are some posts that Mary Stewart, I think I've got them in the right order, Mary Stewart had put up as soon as she got back into her group. And could you unpause yourself, Mary, and just tell us how you got on? Where are you? There you are, Mary.
I'm here. I just took these from the PDF. And I've got sales for 2 puppies. So there's 2 wee puppies going to be coming. I think they're going to go really well.
I think so too.
I think that light up bubble will go.
Yeah, definitely.
Will go.
And the good thing about the light up things, Mary, and I've lost you on my camera, I wanted the audience to see you. The good thing about the light up things, there you are, the brilliant, we're coming into the late nights and the glow in the dark. And we sell, anybody that's been in Janet's grinning for ear to ear, because Janet, I don't know if everybody knows it, Janet was one of the top sellers of the front cover. Remember Clooney's that used to do the front cover competition, and that's how she got to Mexico. So the front cover and the light up products and the dance and singing products always work. But just to remind you that demonstrations, no you personally, Mary, demonstrations are not just for Christmas, but that's 2 orders, and that's what, 34 quid in orders, or is that the euro price, 38 quid?
It's 28 for the 2 puppies.
28 for the light up puppy. Am I looking at the wrong price then? I think them together. Yeah, I'm looking at euros and pounds and getting a bit muddled up there. But fantastic, Mary. Well done. Thanks for sharing that, and well done for leading to the front. Your eye was good in that wee shop, isn't you, hen? Wee stars on the shop. She's good. She loves her shop. Right, and the next ones were kindly sent from Louise. I know there's more of you doing it, but as you've seen, I was behind schedule, and these are the people who have given me feedback already on the results that they're getting. So maybe if you could unmute yourself, Louise, and just give a wee bit of feedback on what you've managed to get. Where are you?
I'm here. Well, again, like Mary, I just put the pictures up really as soon as I could. Just kept it really quite simple. So, you know, how lovely is this? And I've got sales already, a couple of sales for the robins. I think they're going to be quite popular. The sticker book. And just today, actually, I've put the front cover pic on Instagram. and that's actually getting quite a good lot of reviews and people asking me for the catalogue.
Oh,
and
brilliant, well done.
So that's really encouraging.
Try to find you again. Just so, oh, there you are, so people can see your face. That's fantastic. I mean, literally, I'll see your hand up there. Literally, if you take the action, the results will come. It is just, and this is why I talk about sharpening our axe as well. And we should be using this time, first of all, right away to get on to what Mary and Louise have done. I'm not finished for you, Louise, in case I know there's possibly something else you want to say. I've just put it in as usual. But the time to do it is now. You've got to take, if you take the massive action right away, this business is going to rock it. We all lead for the fun. Anything else, Louise, you wanted to add to that? I've seen Janet had her hand up. But anything else you want to add?
Not really. I think you just need to crack on and get the products out there. You know, get offering your customers the catalogue as well. Pop the link. You could even pop the link to the PDF in your group.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, I've already got a list of customers wanting paper copies as well. So, yeah, just do what you need to do.
Be proactive. Be proactive. That reminded me when you said that there. Can't remember what it was. It'll come back to me. Right, Janet. Anybody else that wants to speak? If I can't see your photograph, you will have to unmute yourself and just shout out. I don't have a problem with that. Janet.
Right. The sparkle snowflake jewellery. That's a fantastic. Yeah, that's a fantastic one to do a doorstep demo on because you can wear it.
Yeah, and people do. If you wear bling at a time when you're not usually supposed to be wearing bling, i.e. doing your Cleaneasy or your Viva. Sorry, that was a slip because, I'm sorry, but it's Viva, you know what I mean? When you're doing it.
Well, I reckon we could wear the reindeer.
You could.
The front cover. Put one either side when you deliver your orders. They're bound to ask what you're doing with them, aren't they?
Anything that works. I remember having bling on because I was going to, I don't know what it was, and the woman in the supermarket was like looking at me as if I came from the night before, you know, like that's me just coming home and stuff. But she was inquisitive and she couldn't resist asking me, you know, are you going somewhere special? Do you know what I mean? So bling in the middle of the day or in the evening when you're doing your Viva catalogues, people are going to make a comment. Anybody else want to add anything in? Something, it doesn't have to be regarding the Facebook, or it can be any positive story you want to share.
Lynn.
Who's speaking? I recognise the voice.
It's Lorraine. Hey, hi. Sorry, my camera is not working, so that's why I'm not on.
All right, well, I'll not search for your photo then. Speak away.
Yeah, no, it's just it won't work for me. Do you know what? I just wanted to say, oh my God, I actually have butterflies in my belly because when I seen the catalogue coming up at the weekend and I seen the layout and I seen the products, I was like, yes, we are back. We are back, properly back. Like it's us. It's what we wear, and we have Angela, who knows exactly what we need, exactly the price point, exactly how. Like Mike, I'm online, guys, right? And even they wouldn't generally probably really get, like, say, the Cleaneasy brand as much as, say, a catalogue person would. But seriously, they knew the difference between the prices, obviously, and the stuff that we were putting up, and it was much harder. It was much harder. We worked hard and we still got ourselves in, but
somebody's phone.
Get that. Sorry, that's my phone. Quick. That's Ben taking it out. But this is us, isn't it, guys? This is like, and even for the Cleaneasy brand, for everybody, for the, oh my God, I'm jaw dropped by the whole lot. I'm so excited.
I can tell. I was thinking I might need to translate you there.
I know. It's absolute. But you know what? It's just that's the way I feel.
Exciting. Jane, it's exciting. So much for seeing your excitement. But I genuinely do want to translate it there, so I wasn't sure when you said that she's mostly sold online with Viva and the Irish. A lot of I've got two Irish teams. A lot of them do the catalogues, and I've got another Irish team that like the online.
Yes.
A lot, but you're one of the teams that, and I don't even. You're not in my team, but I think you're online as well. You're one of the Irish online.
Well, we'd be like Lynette Taff and stuff. So we used to sell duvets like, you know, hotcakes. In Ireland, they have an obsession with bed linen and towels, okay? So
we need to make sure that Michael gets the cheaper bed linen.
Well, this is, you know, I'm just, and anyway, and Christmas stuff. They can't get enough of them. So when the bed linen went, like, you know, that price, it was just like pulling teeth. We couldn't do it. It was just
I know, and I mean that's history now, thank goodness.
History. Can't wait to move forward.
So has been quoted and saying get rid of the overinflated prices.
Yeah, I know, and I was never one to moan about it, and I'd always crack on and just get what needed to be done. But now that it's changed, there's a lot of excitement, and the team are, when they seen the guys that weren't there and got a glimpse, Marie Dalton, the lovely Marie, poor girls who are just like, it's like clean easy, like it's oh my God, they were so excited.
And thank you. I mean, you do what I do. I run out of words to say because I can't describe just how excited I am.
Yes, Lynn. Maybe I might sing.
Are you the one that said that I sing better than I talk?
Yeah.
I know where you are now because I can't see your face. That's another story. It's not for this webinar, but it was a great fun that we had the party at the end of the Saturday night with all Foster and the Irish, some Irish. I just do the Irish. I love partying with my Irish and Irish teams. And I love the crack on because you do just crack on with it. Thank you so much for your input. It was great partying with you and singing on Saturday night. But that's your fault and Rob Foster's fault. That's what it's all through. Foster made me
you are a lovely singer, Lynn, I have to say.
Thanks, Helen. I was the first one. Thanks for that, Lynn. It's fantastic. Does anybody else want to say anything?
Lynn.
Who's speaking?
It's Jenny.
Let me just, Jenny Abbott?
Yeah, that's
Hiya,
me.
Jenny.
Hi, you okay?
I'm really good, thanks. How are you?
Good, yeah, not too bad. I just want to say I didn't go to the conference, but I am quite excited at getting all this and the Clean Easy back. And a couple of my customers are quite excited because they love this stuff. I just got a quick question, really. I don't do a lot online.
Okay.
And I just wanted to know how you sell. How do you order for the customers? How do they pay?
We can answer that one fairly quickly, but I will also, if you message me after the training, we can chat more about the online. Anybody can message me. But that, just for the benefit of yourself and the audience, we mainly, first of all, advise people to start to sell products locally. So you can gel them in with your catalogue customers.
Yeah, I do catalogues. I do the catalogues.
Right, so you start in local areas that you're willing to deliver to, but even if you go a bit outside that, I'm not suggesting decide. Like I, for instance, will advertise in Edinburgh, but I don't deliver to Edinburgh, but I'm close enough for them to be interested in. And if they're too far away to deliver, you can do a direct dispatch. Okay, so that's exactly how we do it, Jenny.
Okay.
Thanks for that. That was a good question. And there's not. I mean, if there's anything at all, there's nothing that you don't feel shy to say about. Anybody else? No, I'm just scrolling down so that the camera can see your smiley faces. Now I'm going to try and in a minute, let's see what my next slide is. If there's anything, that was the end of the slides. So let's just stop the share there. And I want you to just then play a little video that I put together where is it? Where's my phone? But it's whether it's going to work because I'm going to have to try and do it. And it's just showing you just highlights for the weekend, recognition before I start, just in case I forget to mention it. Well done, Bob and Rosemary Hardy, on achieving the top sponsor. Smile, Rob, Bob, for God's sake, you're on camera. And I'm only saying the ones I can remember that stand to it. Help me out if I forget some of these top slots, but well done to everybody here and everybody's team who was on that stage. Please tag yourselves in the photos. It's really, really, really important that the team get their recognition and they see you getting your recognition. But well done. And Jeff, in case this video doesn't work, your training was absolutely fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Big clap for Jeff. It was funny, informative, and honestly, I must admit, the first time I seen it, and I know Jane would have been the same if she'd have been at that training, I was terrified you weren't going to do the full Monty. You're on mute if you're trying to talk.
I was going to go all the way this time, but they said I've got to cut it short. Somebody went on a bit at the beginning, apparently.
I got the blame for him getting cut short. It was a technical fault, Jeff. It wasn't my fault. And then Michael had to get that recognition. That took at least 20 minutes. Sorry, I went over. I have got to practice on that one, but you were brilliant. And people who are maybe not on tonight, Paul, is it Paul Brown? Trying to remember all the names because I'm bad. Paul, he was help me out, second speaker. That's what I'm to. Was Paul the second speaker? It doesn't matter.
Leslie Burrows.
Who spoke there?
Leslie Burrows.
Leslie Burrows. She was second. I really enjoyed Leslie's training. It was absolutely fantastic. But it's probably the reason I mentioned Paul is that stood out to me because his story was very, what's the word? It was inspirational. I mean, a lot of strength. Do you know what I mean? Things like that and situations like that in our life, it usually puts people backwards, and it's never let anything stop them. I love that. Absolutely brilliant. Janet and Steve have already said. Who have I missed out? Mike Bibby, he's always brilliant. Have I missed anybody out? Is that everybody? All you digi people out there that can remember? Remember, I've got old age creeping in. Right.
Michael Cat Car.
And me. Michael Cat. He doesn't count as a talker. He does it all the time. He's just usually the stars of the show. No, I'm only kidding. This particular show, he was definitely star it. But now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to mute myself. So just chat amongst yourself and stop my video on this. Go on to my phone and try and just show you the wee video pictures, just some memories. Everybody at some point, if you were there, should be in it. I'm hoping there's loads of chat messages. I do apologise if there's something in chat that's important, shout it out, because you don't get the opportunity always to see the chat. And I do want to just do this just now. My dogs are all running rampant during this webinar and it's driving me crazy. I don't let them out. So, Log, I'll mute. Please, somebody, Jane, Kate, somebody take control of this while I try.
And nobody's going to do it.
Lynn, you put yourself on mute before you finish speaking.
I was finished speaking. I actually said, don't laugh at me. I just said, don't laugh at me because I could.
Your mouth was still going.
I should put it off now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right, feedback. Now I've got to. What I'll do though is I'll leave the room when I play the video, and you'll stop getting feedback. So I just have to discover how to actually use your my videos.
Am I the only one that's impatient, or has Lynn not managed to play that video?
No, she hasn't, Jane.
That's what I thought. So we're all sitting here looking at one another.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm on the other one. I did tell you it's a few technicals.
Yeah,
but
she said chat among yourself.
Yeah. Let me just turn this off. Sorry, folks. It's it's gone. Are you there? Can you see me?
Yeah, it wouldn't be you. There was no faults list.
Give me 1 minute. Right, sorry about that. Well, I did forewarn you, and I did ask all you technical guys. So what I'll do is I will post the video, and on this video I'll add it on to it if I can, if I'm technical enough. I post the video for Saturday because there's loads of great memories in a wee video that I really wanted to show you tonight. But before we go, oh hiya Fiona and Theo. Is that Theo?
No, that one's Fiona.
It's Greg.
Yeah.
Hiya, Greg. Sorry, I can't not say hello to a kiddie, cute kiddie. Anybody else want to add something before we go about the weekend, about the business, things they want to do, help that they want in the business, anything at all? Right, you're unmuted, I'm unmuted, Jeff. What are you saying, Shane? Unmute yourself.
That's it. I just can't wait to get going. I really didn't see the Clean Easy thing coming at all. They were building up to it. I honestly thought this is going to be an anticlimax, and I really, really, really couldn't believe my eyes. It took days for it to sink in, but I just cannot wait to get going next week. Can't wait.
And in Scottish language, folks, Craig said to me, Sharon just burst out greeting. Which I think there was a few that in the room, but I know Sharon that you would definitely have been excited about that. We've all got everybody on here tonight. I would say that the Viva and the Queenies is in her heart. It was phenomenal. I promise you that video. I do apologise about the technical hitches. I will be honest, the technical hitches were mainly because I was running out of time. And the reason I was running out of time is we can't stop communicating with each other. We're doing phone call preparation. We're just so excited that I don't even have time to make my cup of tea sometimes, Jeff. So, I mean, it's terrible. But thank you for everybody who's come on tonight. Please, the one thing I will say before I go, on your own group, we have the Team Rhino group. Sharon will have hers, and Jane's got hers, and everybody's got their own groups. We've got the Vivamk group. Make sure that you're proactive in these groups. You know, make comments. I know a lot of these I'm talking to the converted, but sometimes we do it in our own group and we forget about the official group. And if you're not used to Facebook, I better point out why. Facebook works like this. The more interaction, the more people liking your post, commenting on it, the more people in the group who see it. So therefore, if more people see it, you're going to get more of your team plugging into these meetings and trainings. So make sure, you know, if Andy's got one up, if I've got one up, if Sharon's got, if anybody, you know, Mike, anybody's got a training up, like, comment, any good stories, be proactive, share your stories. I get a lot of people saying, oh, through the messenger, I did this and that, and the next time I say, please, can you go put that in the groups? Just share success, share the excitement, and we are going to rock it. And I've probably got another sleepless night tonight. Thanks for everybody who contributed. Well done, everybody who's kicked into gear. And we'll see you all at the top of Vivamk, but probably we'll see you in the next webinar first. See you on the next webinar. Thanks very much, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye. I can't go until you all say goodbye to me. Unless you're welcome. People are talking in chat. See you all soon. And that's me. I'm going for a Prosecco. I deserve it, don't I, Sharon? See you all later. Hiya, James. Didn't notice you there. See you all later. Bye. Oh, there's another Lynn there. Hiya, Lynn. Good night, everybody.